Good morning, and trust you well on this beautiful Monday morning. Nice and cool here, starting to get into the winter. But let's warm ourselves up with a bit of the word this morning. And I want to share from Luke 5 and from verse 1, but it's from the Amplified Version. There's some things that I just want to share with you, and it's something that I shared in church yesterday. So from Luke 5 verse 1, it says, "Now it occurred that while the people pressed upon Jesus to hear the message of God, he was standing by the Lake of Gennesaret, the Sea of Galilee. He saw two boats drawn up by the lake, but the fishermen had gone down from them and were washing their nets." Very important. "And getting into one of the boats, the one that belonged to Simon, or to Peter, he requested him to draw away a little from the shore. Then he sat down and continued to teach the crowd of people from the boat. When he had stopped speaking, he said to Simon, or to Peter, 'Put out into deep water and lower your nets for a haul.' And Simon answered, 'Master, we toiled all night exhaustingly and caught nothing in our nets, but on the ground of your word I will lower the nets again.' And when they had done this, they caught a great number of fish. And as their nets were at the point of breaking," important, "they signaled to their partners in another boat to come and take hold with them. And they came and filled both the boats, so that they began to sink." They didn't sink, they began to sink. I want to talk about capacity quickly with you. Now, here's the thing. We're always asking the Lord for more. We're always asking him that he needs to do more for us. But where is our capacity at? Now, important parts of this message is that Simon was busy fixing his net. See, he was a fisherman. That was his occupation. And 3 times in the word, God blessed him, or Jesus blessed him through fish, through income through fish. Even when he had to give the tax for him and Jesus, he found it in the mouth of a fish. So the Lord will use where you are to bring your blessing to you. I'm not saying that there isn't miracles, but most of the time it's going to come from where you are at. Amen. So, important, he was busy mending his nets. And here comes the sun. How beautiful. So you need to prepare yourself. You need to mend your nets. You need to clean your nets. See, you can't just go out the whole time and use your nets without cleaning them or repairing them, because you're going to come to a catch that you're not going to be able to pull it out because the net is going to break. You need to increase your capacity. How do we do this? Through communion, through relationship with the Lord. He is the only one that can stretch our tent pegs so that we can increase our capacity. You see, he will not give you above what you can handle. The Lord will never give you above what you can handle. He will always give you enough, because he needs to test you. See, some people are praying for mega amounts of money, but can the Lord trust you that if he does give it to you, that you will not turn your back on him, that you will not turn back to the ways of the world? This is the thing that you need to ask yourself. You need to prepare your nets. You need to make sure that you inside are right, that you can handle blessing like that. Amen. Remember, the Lord is the Lord of abundance, and he's the Lord of overflow. Proverbs 3:10, "So shall your storage places be filled with plenty, and your vats shall be overflowing with new wine." So how big is your cup? Go this week and go and look and spend time in the Word and see how big your cup is. Let the Lord show you where you need to expand your thinking, where he needs to come in, remove all the chaff and replace it with himself and capacity for you to receive from him. Remember, your capacity is directly linked to the size of your faith. Have a blessed week, everyone, and we'll chat soon. Bye-bye.